All right. Legacy of New London, week 234. Cold wind rises at our back. We need to decide which vision to pursue with the oil reaching New London. Tension. Rust. I do remember the scale being a lot bigger than the first game. Having more like giant neighborhoods of things rather than like specific buildings. It is nice that we don't have to worry about exactly min-maxing like the arrangement. Okay. Oh god, I need to get my bearings. All right, let's pause for a second. All right, so. Install adaptive pumps in the central district. Youth volunteer duty. Ooh. Unhoused citizens are gathering around. Okay, well, at least they're staying warm, but we do need to get them housing. We're at a deficit of coal. Do have the oil coming in. Let's see. Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting situation to have stepped away and to suddenly come back to. A council in recess. Our tech tree. Where is our tech tree? Addition, equality, adaption. Quality versus merit. So I guess it's tracking things between two sides. The New Londoners. Right. This was our upgrade thing. We want settlement heating. Settlement furnace. Consider advancement generate adaptability. We can develop a furnace that can sustain small populations in permanent Frostland settlements. Ooh. We can upgrade the outposts to permanent settlements, which provides unlimited resources. That is useful. What's the Frostland thing? Skyways. I think everybody wants this. Allow the transport of more resources. Okay. Cryptid! Welcome on by. Thanks for bringing the crawlers with you. Always a delight. There's not really pros and cons on that one. Seems sensible. $100 coins and 13 weeks. Doesn't seem like a problem. We'll start on that. Adaptive pumps in the central district. Where are the adaptive pumps? Demolish the district. I don't think we should do that. Okay. No problem. Thanks for stopping on by, Pokemon. Is it that button? We need 200 money. Okay. We need to get more stamps. Okay. Now for the Frostland. Why is that at 80%? Because I think an OBS animation for the daily callers, huh? Ooh, nice. They just crawl across the screen. That would be pretty neat. What was I doing? So I know I had to get the Skyway to them. I think I have a squad. No. Is it this place? Old Dreadnought. Oh, those googly eyes fell down pretty. Yeah. Go first out of my way. I will set something up. Okay, we're getting 28 a week. If we wait a couple weeks, we should be able to afford the heater in Central. Although we do have the unhoused problem. I need to build more housing. I can't remember everything that I was doing, which is a problem. Thank you for the head paths. Welcome on by, Blue Flames. Wasting heat. Can't have them be wasting heat. That would be all of our heat met. Will last for 33 weeks. It'd be good for now. Yeah, listen when you get some stuff for eating. Ooh, I hope the campaign's going well. Also, hey Tesla, welcome on by. Do have, ooh, it is gonna get colder, so maybe we do have a small deficit so that we can build up extra. Okay, so that's disabled. That's disabled. We're producing goods. We're producing goods. I'd like to make more of a stockpile. Especially would like more food. I haven't set up a Discord yet. I feel like we have an overlap in some, though. You should be able to just message me. Hold on. Is there some kind of snow creature? Hold on. Y'all see that? What was the district view? I know there was a couple different views. There we go. All right. So we've got extraction district, commercial goods, housing. Harvesting coal. Harvesting cubes. Gotta have cubes. Cubes, very important. Let's see. Infinite food. I know we were building out this way for food. We need to keep our factories away from our housing. But instead of building housing, I can also upgrade, I think. Rush researchers. Or I think it was better if I have housing in segments of like, see, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I had to build it in like a section of 5, and then an expansion was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Or maybe it's 6. Then I can expand it once for an additional building slot. So that'll cost 50/50. Whereas building a new housing will cost 200. Now the problem... I do need to keep my temperature level in mind. Place is already taken. This place is already taken. Could build out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stable crevasse. We like our crevices stable over here. We also get some free temperature levels. Extremely good. We'll put a group over there. All right. Let's run this somewhat slow for now. I want to build a bit of a stockpile on some of our stuff. Although we're having a bit of a deficit in... At least they're small deficits. We're gonna build up. Steward, the growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to be more radical and violent action. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventative arrest. Spell and detention will cool their heads and calm their fellows. Hydrate! Oh, okay, we gotta melt down some of this ice. Ah, nice warm soda. Perfect, perfect. Oh, thank you for the boops and the head pats. Hanatoro. But what if I don't build prisons? What will you do then? Fishing village depleted. Ah! Wait, that's making coal. What fishing village? Where's the thing that's depleted? I had to annoy it into submission. Discord be like that sometime. What fishes? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's out here. Maybe? I know there's the alternate cities, which is going to hurt my head to manage. Not what I meant to click on. We got a week until the next session, council session. Let's see here. We're getting oil from there. Oh god, there's so many freaking things to manage. This is a lot more spread out than the last game. This is a very, very bad game to step away from, that's for sure. Okay, I know getting oil was important. That's why we need the adaptive pumps. That's right. Needs more workforce. Okay, everyone's allocated over here. A little cold over here. So what if we insulate it? Wait, no. I don't want to spend my stamps. Actually, hold on. Is my stamp shared? Or is that like a per area thing? I'm at 100 out of whatever the shit. And I'm still 100 out of whatever the shit. Well, damn it. Okay. The generator. Still need to install the central pumps. How do I select the central district? I was literally just added a minute ago as far as the adaptive pumps. Oh, there it is. Okay, we need 200 stamps. It's gonna take me 5 weeks. Building disabled. Oh. Colder season. Great. Heat recycling will be held in 10 weeks. Okay. How much workforce do I have? 2,000. Squalor significantly reduced. So if I turn this on... we're good. What about over here? Just been straight up deactivated. Ah, because I need to spend cubes. All right, I'll have a housing surplus. No one should be without homes. Costs 10 cubes, makes 10 cubes. This makes metals. Let's make cubes. If I turn this on, kind of weird that it's costs 10, but it's making 43. Little odd. We do need more food, however. See that I made some plans over here. I think it's so... I think I was going to expand this way with this one, maybe? I do this. Oh, it's already at 9 out of 9. This one can expand, though. And go 1, 2... No. Oh, no, that'll give me disease. I don't want disease. I'm gonna do that. Also, welcome to the Ziggurat. I hope you enjoy your time here. I can do that. Get access to more food? That should be good. Okay. All right. Will last for 71 weeks. Okay. Food is a more immediate problem. Meadow explored. All right, so that's where my Frostlanders were going. To meadow. Was this the meadow? Ooh. The wreck of a mighty freighter, marked with the colors of the old empire. It's the only wreck we see facing away from, not towards, the coast. Seems to have collided with another vessel and partially sunk. Fortunately, enough remains above the surface to be salvaged. Interesting. All right, so I got 25 teams. Shipping by trail. Old observatory. The Royal Navy. Old Dreadnought, New London. $2,000. Convince all of them. Let's see. We could bring some of the Frostlanders. Like 5 team. What's the difference between, other than us getting like 1,000 more people? How much is it going to take for our Frostland teams to... Ooh. We can get a lot of oil. Some workers may die. Okay, why would I choose anything? Why would I send regular workers when I can send mountaineers? I get the same amount of oil. Does this take longer? We'll do the special training. Send people with special training. Crowds surviving in these hunting shacks have distinctive pocks all over their skin. They claim their affliction makes them more resistant to the cold. Unconvinced, our scouts keep their distance. Ooh. Experimental treatment law? Ugh. Disease significantly increased. I don't know about that. Some workers may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Actually, no, we're gonna send people with equipment. Iced? Hi. Welcome on by. How was barotrauma? How to go from swimming in water to now being on frozen water? Under the snow lies a convoy of automatons with imperial livery and tarnished silver hulls. The machines seem to have come from the Ashtop Mountains. Scouts have managed to decipher their last instructions. If no one survives, seek survivors. Our scouts are confident they could repair the automatons to work in New London. Otherwise, we could repurpose the automatons' cores. Oh, we're gonna repair the automatons, but we need more prefabs. So let's wait a couple weeks and then we'll build prefabs. So that leaves us 15 teams. Is there any place that requires 15 people to explore? 20. 20. 20. The high pass, 20. The approach, 10. Okay. Threat level safe. All right, we'll send 10 people out there. And that leaves us with this 10. We'll use the 5 here when we have enough prefabs. And then we'll use 5 here to get the agreeable people. Come back later. Eagle waters. All right, let's continue. That's right, the old dreadnoughts are only other place. How are they doing? That's right, we can get a decent amount of prefabs from here, can't we? How are we doing with housing here? Fracturing pump jack, extraction. Oh, they have like fuck all for materials. We need some materials production. Oh, we need to frost break some areas. I see. How the fuck do I frost break again? There it is. Frost break an area. Ooh, what was that? Hold on. Pause. Was housing... Okay, so that's a good crevasse. We need to work our way down there. I see. Don't have a lot of workforce. We got like 300 people available for frost breaking. Do I need more housing? I mean, our housing, I think, is set. Maybe we don't worry about it. Requires more workforce, requires more workforce, more workforce, more workforce. We don't have enough people to be doing that. So I guess, like, while they're doing nothing, we can have them frost break. We can work our way down here to the better shelters. We can just go like crack, 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 crack. 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 We can do like 8 at a time for efficiency's sake. We'll do those 8. And if we go back to Central, we have the 200 stamps. So now we can build the adaptive pumps so that we can make use of the oil. Okay. They're out exploring.
From the towers. It is crucial to the air filtration process.
Stupid.
Steward, a father has come to our offices with his son. They both ask you to hear them out. This boy's not cut out for a blacksmith, says his father. His knack for words, poetry. Could bend steel, but he could stir souls. Please, let him be apprenticed under someone who can teach him to use his talents. Their plea echoes the sentiment of some that family apprenticeship limits the prospects of their children born to an arduous career path. What should we do? Relationships improve with faith keepers? Family apprenticeship is less effective. I think we'll go with children who have a mentor, don't have to be apprenticed. Guitar tutor demand grows. Hell yeah. We need more food. We have a lot of workforce. Go ahead and get another food district set up, basically. New law. Heat recycling. Redirect the excess heat from extraction industry to neighboring districts and infrastructure to increase temperatures. Okay, so extraction increases temperature, but disease is increased. People are divided. I figure the Faith Keepers may not like it. I think the Evolvers are for it. Faith Keepers don't care. The New Londoners and Faith... Okay, so Faith Keepers are all against it. All right. Who's hesitant? Some of the Frostlanders. But we need both Frostlanders and the New Londoners. Both. You are respected. Do we vote or should we negotiate? That's what I wish I could do to the entire council, Dreamer, is just Besplogie, and then I rule. I rule this place with an iron scale. The question is this a law that I do care about? I don't want to look at the tutorial. Hold on. Where is our tech tree? Correct buildings, districts, hubs. What was a hub? Ah, okay. Just small fucker things. Workforce in neighboring extraction. Okay, so stockpiles are nice. It frees up more of my workforce. If I can make things dense. Down here, things would be dense. I do need to get more materials. I need to send some out to the other place. What is with this? Colony. Industrial district. Is this active? It's making prefabs. Okay. At least we're having a nice stockpile. What was I looking for? Right, the tech tree. Feel like I'm going zany. No, it wasn't there. There, the idea tree. I'm losing my fucking mind. Wait, no, this is the idea tree. This isn't the law. Where's the fucking laws thing? There it is. Explore laws. Oh, a potato. Yeah, there's just nothing else other than that. Not allowed to change a law proposed by delegates. Let's see. See if we negotiate. Mostly against. Partially open to negotiate. Won't negotiate against their worldview. Thing is that we need, because 21 still puts us in the minority. We need both of them. Let's see what the Frostlanders want. We want them to vote for. Research. Gleaning Harvester Hangar. Ooh, that would be good actually, because it would let it's for harvesting, and we need to up our food production. Salvaging factory would also be kind of good because it's making prefabs and goods. Publicly condemn this faction. Oh, condemn the Faith Keepers. Let's go with research the Gleaning Harvester Hangar. Actually, no, we have another research that we already need to take care of. I feel like condemning a faction is something that I want to hold off on until it's my only option. I think we'll do that. The people are divided. Vote. Oh. One more?
Law has been
No! It failed by one. Lame. What? I still have to commit to my promise? That's bullshit. Can't believe they did this to me. Extra new loners. All right, we're almost done researching. Okay. That was done. Harvester Hangar. Wait. Gleaning Harvester Hangar. What's the difference between the two? Air to speed up food production. Harvester Hangar versus Gleaning Harvester Hangar. One of them's like objectively better than the other. Why would I want... They cost the exact same thing to build. They have the exact same amount of workforce to upkeep. The positive effect is just straight up better. There's no... All right. Maybe there's something hidden that matters in deciding on that, but we'll just go with the objectively correct one. Construct or upgrade settlements. I built housing. Why? Well, yeah, I mean, affecting who likes which side. Yeah. Upgrade settlements. Does it mean upgrade settlement? Construct. Oh. Okay, we got an area explored. All right, we have the prefabs. We will get the automatons. A whale mine? Damn, what kind of geological process makes a vein of whales? Multiple pods of whales froze here after being pursued by humanity's last whaling vessels into the freezing harbor. The scouts are amazed at the sight of these massive bodies made pale by the ice. Finally, I found my white whale, the scout commander jokes. No one laughs. Years ago, the captain sent a team with machines to bore through the ice and mine out the whale meat. We could take the machines back to New London to assist our extraction, or send a new team here to finish the job. Time to finish what the captain started. White whale! Holy grail! It's a rich vein of whale, and we're gonna mine it. All right. Where's the... I see, maximum distance. We'll put one here. All right, put one here. Okay, if I put one here, there we go. I want this one to be like maximum distance away, just so it extends to other places. All right, gonna take our teams a minute to build that. Now we're down to 10 teams. Captain Ahab would be proud. I mean, the fish still probably exist. They've just been put on ice. An old coal-hauling crawler half buried in snow. It appears the transport's navigation devices were tampered with. His charts were inaccurate. Graffiti has been etched onto one side. New London leeches! Regardless of what happened here, the coal is ours for the taking. All right, we should take the coal. Don't like it? Well, just take the coal.
Our scouts have surveyed new areas.
Increase the heating. I feel about it. I've seen most all of Dredge. So, it looked kind of interesting, but it just kind of... I was kind of busy with a bunch of other stuff at the time, so I ended up just watching other people play it instead. Sort of just how things broke out. You have a lot of available workforce. Oh, right. I built the new food district. Or I cracked the ice for the food district. Now, we need to harvest. Check. And I need it to be built before I can expand it. Food. It increase the temperature level. Not what I need. I do need more materials production, though. I guess, actually, this place... I do this. 2, 3. That one's gonna be 3, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. Stupid. Some medical staff are concerned that a growing number of patients are abusing our hospitals. The concept of recovery hospitals is great. Don't get me wrong. Do no harm and all that. Some people are milking it, said a concerned doctor. Meanwhile, the waiting list grows. We want to ease the burden of discharging patients to prevent abuse. What should we do? There's a difference between recovering and slacking off. I would rather we keep our hospitals running more so than anything else. We can afford to take the workforce hit right now. I would rather have people healthy. Okay, we can have a law. I can propose a law. Efficiency resources. Weather adjusted shifts. Most of the people are against it. Who's against it? The fucking faith keepers. But efficiency is slightly decreased. People might get more sick. Goods per capita. Demand is decreased. Okay. This is... Okay, so good. So it's either mass produced for production to increase or reduce demand. Citizens provide food during calm weather. Disease marginally increased. I don't want to add chemicals. I want to add chemicals to our ice. Paid essentials. Free essentials. I think that's pretty good. Community service. Keep pipe watch. I think that is pretty good. We want to make sure our heating is working, considering it's a world of freezing. Heated commons. We want everyone to be warm. Shelter demand increased. Infectious badge. We're having people quarantine. Dutiful youth. Family apprenticeship. Ooh, but mandatory school. Increases our research speed. I can get either the New Londoners or the Frostlanders over. I think we can do this. I think I'll propose mandatory school. I'm a blue deck player. I want big fan of teching up, essentially. Goods scarcity. What do you mean? Ah. My stockpile ran out. Shit. Well, I need to make more goods. For that, I need more cubes. $54 goods. Build one of those there. Okay. 3, 6. So that'll solve that. Now for my materials shortage. This place. No, that doesn't help. None of those help. But I could build a hub. No, I need to build another district, materials district. I need more stamps, so I'm gonna have to wait a couple weeks. Okay. Yeah. It's certainly very different than Frostpunk 1, which I do like. Ah, yes, we kept our word. I am a serpent of my word. I do say many of them. And we do need to research skyways. Research this idea. Everybody likes this idea. Nope, this is our first time through. I had a pretty long break in between my last session and now, so I'm sort of remembering where I was at and my goals. Oh no, we got 2 temperature down events coming. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, we need to get more of our stuff effectively working. Where's the old dreadnought? How are we doing over here? Probably still suffering from a lack of cubes. I could have sworn I was sending cubes over here. Resource transfer. New London to the Dreadnought. Send your cubes. I guess we can still tough it out for a little bit longer. They did finish cracking that ice, it looks like. I'm gonna work my way down here to this other oil, these oil spots, and some more housing down here. I do need more population. But I don't have enough money to frost break. I have no money! Hold on. I know I can shake someone down. Where was it? Where's the... Raise funds. My relations are kind of neutral. Get some money. I will definitely spend them well. Don't worry about it. All right, so back over here. Resource deposit nearly depleted. All right, well, that's going to free up a whole bunch of workforce. We need to crack the ice. Wait, what? Hold on. Ah, we do. 3. Go ahead and get all of that. Efficiency. We love that stuff. A little hard to gauge, I would say, which is better per se, because they're both kind of doing different things. We do have our Frostlanders. Whale mine. Okay, I thought I already did this. Connect it. Did I not connect it earlier? All right, well, that's annoying. And we'll get that set up. I'm now down to 15, which is too few to do anything, I believe. 25, 20, 20, 20, 25, 25, 20. The Frozen Sea. Okay, we can launch 10 people over there. Over in New London. What was... Colney Industrial District. We did build 2 of these. Do need to fix our food problem. Ah, the gleaning harvester. Ooh. Territory threat level decreased. That could be worth putting in one of our others. Who has the infinite food? That's the one we gotta make sure has the... There we go. Leaning harvester. Cannot be built on this type of district. Oh, it has to be on one of these? Okay. Doesn't seem very useful. Guess I make a food stockpile hub. Well, that doesn't help because it just decreases the workforce demand. Well, having a bigger stockpile of fuel doesn't hurt. Build that. Doesn't hurt. Food stockpile is what I would like to do. Okay, we can build another food district over here. As soon as I get more prefabs. I wasn't paying attention to that. Shit. Hmm. $200 prefabs. Okay. Food. 3, 5. Okay. Get that going. I need more food. This will also help with the food problem. How is it not connected? I swear I've done this like 3 times. Why is it not connected? I'm going to explode you. Why? It made it there last time. We'll just do that. Does that work? Is that a thing that works? I swear I'm losing my mind here. These bloody trails. I feel like I've wasted so much resources and time. Come on. Thank you! They're finally shipping. This is fine. Okay, that's almost depleted. We can free up that workforce. Are we on Frost Break? Okay. Get up here to another thing of prefabs. We can build another prefab thing and we'll deconstruct that one or disable it or whatever. Back to New London. Okay, we're finally at a food surplus. We're at a good surplus. Housing surplus. Just need to fix our cube situation. That's fine. I've got a new amazing idea for cubes. 6. Perfect. Crack the ice. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll put a cube storage unit right here, right in the middle. All right, I think we're finally getting on top of things, except I still don't know where upgrade a settlement belongs.